Hi, I'd just like to introduce ourselves. Wigan University Technical College, based in Wigan. My name's Angela and I'm the Network Administrator. I've got with me two students today, two Year 12 students, James Besant and Charlie Kay. They've come down to talk to you about a student perspective of using Google Apps and the Google Chromebooks. What we're about, we're a specialist centre of excellence and we offer education aged 14 to 19 year olds. We're equipped with the highest standards. We've got a brand new building which has been, it's an old building which has been a multi-million-pound redevelopment on it. So all the latest equipment, all the latest IT equipment, Chromebooks, Google Apps. We're sponsored by universities and local, regional, multinational employers. And we offer a clear progression routes into university through apprenticeships and employment. Charlie and James will tell you about what the kind of routes are now.
Right, I'm James, as Angela said, and my course though is a level 3 extended BTEC diploma in engineering, which is a core unit, as well as some other MVQs like German and Spanish, because it's what employers want, which is what it drives. As it says though, the specialisms are process engineering and environmental technologies. As you can see, the building is the old building, and the part on the right, that's all glass. The bottom floor is a food production environment, which we'll get to run and clean and process and make our own food using the vertical farm, which is the top 2 floors, which is the only and the world's first vertical farm in an engineering establishment. I'm the head boy at the college, so it's a real sense of achievement and pride of just being in the college itself. And as well as doing the engineering, I do physics, chemistry, and maths. So my work schedule is pretty long since it's a full working day. So it's 8:30 till 5, Monday to Friday. So we're all ready for the working environment, and it's all to do with Google. Google's played a massive role in the college, because if we were at Google, we'd be failing at the moment.
Yeah, and I'm Charlie. I'm doing A-level chemistry, physics and maths. I'm also doing the engineering. Our unique selling points are the vertical farm and food process hall that James has talked about. We're going to grow our own produce and hopefully manufacture them to produce produce.
On site, there is an 80-20 split. The 80% represents Google Cloud-based programming and software. So each student has their own Chromebook, and we all have one-to-one deployment via Angela, 'cause she's the IT technician. She came to us, helped us sign on, get used to the software. We do have one fixed CAD suite though, and it's all just dual screen monitors, Raspberry Pis, as well as a normal hard drive, and it all runs off Google as well. So it's the whole Autodesk software, and it still runs off Google. Hence having Google Apps throughout the college. And we also have dedicated labs to other companies like Siemens, Mirror Electronics, who are some of our sponsors, but they also use Google to get across most of their stuff as well.
Yeah, and basically it was a quick starting process from day one when we got our Chromebooks, straight into it. Documents are so easy to use. Got loads of apps and extensions which you can use so easily, which helps us with all our studies.
Some of the apps we use every day. A few apps I use, one is called Chem Reference. It's basically the periodic table, but you can be shown in any way. So you can show electronegativity down to its visual structure, so how the atoms are laid out. And it's really useful in my AS level chemistry. There's stuff like GeoGebra, which is a graphical displayment of maths using different functions. There's even Pixlr, which is a photo editing software, and we use other extensions, because how Google runs is you can have a lot of apps, you can go download apps off the stores, but some come as extensions, and extensions are basically shortcuts, so you don't really always see them. I also do some scripting software, so I can have programs auto running on the background using extensions, so it's really useful for me as well.
Daily use of apps, we're always sharing our work with the teachers, and that helps us meet our deadlines, so we don't have to mess up printing issues. We can just share it straight away with our teachers.
Yeah. We also work together a lot. Me, Charlie, and Angela last night were on this presentation all at the same time, all typing oh, what do we need to get done? Because it always can get that little bit extra done. And Angela's a bit of a novice when it comes to it, and she was amazed because we was correcting her spelling mistakes as she was typing them in, and she didn't know. And it's rather fun, really. So we can have a whole class just working on the same spreadsheet. I tried to get a picture of the spreadsheets of what we do because we send all our links of work to there. So when it comes to cloud print, the teacher can just go through her name on a spreadsheet and say, all right, that's all your documents in a line. We can print them all straight off, which again is really easy, quick access. Do you want to talk about Hangout?
Well, yeah, Hangout, we can basically talk to all our students. So if you want a conversation about any subject, any time, anywhere, can basically ring each other up, have a talk about it. And with it all stored online, we can just simply all access it at the same time.
Yeah. It also having different functions like Google Hangout and the ability to share and a nice Gmail account gives you the opportunity to work anywhere. Another guy before us said that all these students can move to different classes. So if you're here for that, you'd know that. But also the storage of work. I think I've used 0.07% of my total allowance of data, and I've used over a meg of data. Not over a gigabyte of data, sorry, because you just got pretty much infinite storage on the cloud, as well as having some of our own servers that allow us to save stuff like Yanker files in the CAD suite.
Basically, I started at Wigan UTC in September. My IT background is Microsoft servers, 15 years within the council. I'd never used Google Apps or the Chromebooks before, and I was asked to deploy it. So from an education background, it was very easy to do. Basically, I had 60 Chromebooks to set up initially. First of all, got them all enrolled. Basically, once they're enrolled, then you can push anything out to them. The only issue that I had with them was at the time when you enroll them, you need to make sure that your wireless is working. We had some issues with our wireless, and the wireless dropped, and then they weren't enrolled. But it's easy to fix. You can just go back and just go in and enroll them manually. The admin console of it is very easy. You can go into the users. I created our teacher user accounts and student users in groups, and basically created all the users, and then from that you just do the passwords. You can create groups on email, so I've got year 12 groups, year 10 groups, you just put them into that, really simple to use. Again, coming from a Microsoft background, to go into Google Apps, within a matter of weeks, I could support it and help the students out and putting it out.
At the UTC College as well, we offer a lot of things, and it's all made possible through Google Calendars. I've had multiple invites to do stuff like paintballing. We also do a lot of charity work like Christmas Jumper Day, and the bottom picture is about Movember. A lot of students partook in that, and having the online access constantly with the Chromebooks, it allows you to be in touch with everyone who was participating in events all at the same time. So having the Google allows us to do a lot more than what we could do if it was just on classic pen and paper.
Finally, if you've got any questions that you want to ask us, the students will be around the stand. Obviously, the previous demonstration was from a teacher's perspective, and we've done it from a student's perspective as using it. So if you want to ask them any questions, feel free. Thank you.